Hey guys, Culver here. Welcome to another Racial Legends video. Guys, this one will be a showcase of a champion that you might not expect I would be showcasing in this matter. Occult Brawler, guys. You know him as one of the best poisoners in the game for clan boss and some of the dungeons. This video will be a showcase of his damage, like straight out damage. No poisons. Here we don't care about the poisons. We care all about his damage. I have him with the Savage set and critical damage set. We're going all out. I've got him with 300% critical damage, guys. Look at that. 300%. Almost 5,000 attack there. I mean, this would have been higher if my Great Hole was maxed out. I would have gotten another 10% there. So almost 310 if I had that maxed out. Look at that, 4.9k, guys. We don't have him at max critical rate because he doesn't need it, and I'll show you why. Not a ton of speed, but I'll showcase him with this kind of set for dungeons, and then we'll do some arena, but I might change the boots, put speed boots instead, because that's very low speed, and we'll get, will be always last and possibly die because he's very squishy with this gear on. So 1.6k defense is very low. Look at that, guys. Critical damage on the gloves, attack percentage on chest and boots, and then we went for attack almost everywhere that we could. Banner, ring, substats everywhere. Whatever I could find out of my gear, savage set and critical damage set, I think it will give me the biggest numbers I can for this champion. So the reason I've built him this way, guys, and not the usual poison, is because poisons are just fun for clan boss and maybe the dragon if you don't have any other poisoner. But I don't care about his A1. All I care about is his A2. So this A2 is what made me get him to 60, fully ascend him, and make this guide. So if you guys love that I make these videos for you and you enjoy them, click that subscribe button below and the like button, of course. Help that YouTube algorithm boost the channel up, guys. So Curse Eater, he's A2. When fully maxed out, it's a 3-turn cooldown. Attacks one enemy. If this champion is under 1 or more debuffs, this attack ignores 30% of the enemy's defense. That's 1. If he's under 2 debuffs, enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. Very good so far. Under 3 debuffs, this champion is under 3 or more debuffs. His attack is always critical. That's why I don't have him with full. Critical gear. He doesn't need it. He's gonna have 3 debuffs on himself, and he's gonna be critting all the time. And then if this champion is under 4 or more debuffs, this champion heals by 30% of the damage inflicted. That's so good also. And then if this champion is under 5 or more debuffs, grants an extra turn, removes all debuffs from this champion after the attack. Such a great skill. The more debuffs you have, the better. But then the question is, how am I gonna get all those debuffs on? He's got a passive that makes him get 1 debuff on himself whenever he gets a turn. So he applies a 2.5% poison debuff on himself for 4 turns at the start of each turn. So that's 1 debuff. And the other champion that's going to help him get to 4 debuffs, at least 3 or 4, it's going to be, of course, Gerbtug. Moss Spirit, he's got that skill, that A3, that applies 3 debuffs on all the allies. And those 3 debuffs give a percent of extra additional damage to you when you've got 3 debuffs. When you got 4, that's a maximum of 21 or 22.5%. I think it's 7.5 times 3, I think. No, it's the maximum. We get the maximum, guys. So it's going to be 4 debuffs. We get the maximum of 30% instead of those 3. And we're going to be doing as much damage as we can. So 30% damage from this one, from Gerbtug. And then we also have the masteries on Occult. So the masteries for Occult, guys, I didn't go the Helm Smasher route. I could have gone that, but I just wanted to see the critical damage. Maybe I'll change them for this video and see the Helm Smasher procs if we get bigger numbers, even bigger numbers, So he already ignores 30% through that, and another 25% through that Savage set. So Flawless Execution there, additional 20% critical damage. And of course, when we've got a defense down, that's an additional 60% decrease in the defense. So I thought getting Helm Smasher would be like an overkill there. Of course, we went for also this mastery, Stoke to Fury, increases damage inflicted by 4% for each debuff on this champion. So we'll have more than 3. So we get the maximum of 12% additional damage. That's insane. And also Ruthless Ambush, the first hit that he does is going to be doing 8% more damage. That's it. We get also some extra stats from Lore of Steel from our critical damage set. That's very little, but it's something, guys. So that's it in terms of masteries. So let's go in and look at his dungeons damage, guys. This will be the team that's going to be taking down the Fire Knight. Of course, I don't care about the boss. This will probably not beat the boss. We're going to have real issues with the boss. All about showcasing Occult Brawler's damage. So we've got, Venus there for the defense down weaken. That's great. We've got Battle Khazar there for 20% additional damage done because he applies poisons to the enemies. You've got an increased attack from Arbiter. And then we also have Gerbtug because we need Gerbtug for Occult Brawler to work. So let's see what kind of numbers we can get out of Occult Brawler in this kind of showcase. So we put the attack up. Then we apply poisons to the enemies. We don't clear anything from ourselves, so we're fine, guys. We're fine. Look at that. Defense down and weaken. She gets an extra turn. It's fine. Let's just do the HP burn. Let's now apply the poison to our team. And we do this. And then we'll do another boost to our team there. There's a Occult Brawler. So he's got the 4 poison debuffs that we needed. He gets the maximum amount of benefit from Gerbtug. We get Battle Khazar's 20% additional damage. And then we have the, because of the 4 debuffs, guys, we're going to be doing always critical, 30% enemy defense ignore, and also a block revive. So let's see who are we going to do the most amount of damage on. Let's go for whoever. I don't really mind. I think everybody of these guys right here have high defense. So let's go on this one in the middle. Look at that, 372,999. That's insane, guys. Unfortunately, since he cleanses himself after that first hit there, you can't really do it again. So maybe on the next wave when we get another chance to redo everything, we can showcase him again. Look at that, 138k there just from an A1. So let's try this again. We do the poisons and everyone. Defense down and weaken. And we do a hit there. Attack up. Fortunately, we get a turn here, but it's fine. We're still gonna see a bit of damage there if we get the crit. If we don't get the crit, I mean, we still have the ignore damage there and some benefit there. Let's see. Look at that, 356,000. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. I couldn't believe the numbers. But you know, the idea is there because of his kit. Gerbtug works so well with a Occult Brawler. So let's just finish the wave. I don't think we'll beat the boss just because we can't get the shield down with this kind of team. Maybe if we get lucky a bit with the procs, with Relentless there, you guys are gonna see. Look at that, 25k when he doesn't crit. So very low. And now this is just gonna be a loss. So extra turn. Yeah, we don't have multi-hitters in this team. Right, guys, now that we did our dungeon runs, we're gonna do some arena runs and see the damage there. So obviously we're gonna be outsped here. They're gonna be faster than us. I'm just gonna showcase this versus a single target. With just the defense down, of course the damage will be lower. We don't have the full setup that we showed before. So we increased our attack, we apply defense down. We apply all the debuffs on ourselves with speed boost. The same thing that I was doing in the dungeons is going to be available for PvP. But the thing is, for PvP, the block revive is going to play a huge role. And also, the enemies are going to be much easier to beat you when you're slow. In the dungeons, you know, the speeds, you barely, like over 110, you're going to go before the enemy. So there I can test out the damage more than, arena. So I'm not really going to use him in arena ever. 250k, that's huge. That's huge, by the way, for a block revive. I want to find weak targets so that I can try and get some big numbers. And yeah, this team, I can probably go before them after all the boosts that my Arbiter is going to do. So my Arbiter can actually double boost before Occult Brawler because she's 3 times faster than him. She's at 342 and Occult is at 110 or so. So we'll go against the level 40. I think that's Lua, right? That's 60. I think she's weaker than High Cartoon. Let's just go on High Cartoon and see. 320k. That's insane, guys. Oh man. I love to see those huge numbers, by the way. So yeah, that's it. Our damage dealer is down, but we're still gonna win. I mean, this is such a weaker team. I'm just gonna try and showcase the numbers. Like, I was thinking to use Whirlim because he gives a 30% increased critical damage, but that's not too much. We kind of need Garptech there. He makes the setup work. He's needed, and then we also need Madame because she can remove buffs like a shield buff, and then also apply defense down. If we didn't use Madame, we could have used maybe Venus there for the weekend, or Lydia for again defense down and weekend, but she also provides the almost block revive. 200k there from that crit. Just to refresh, find some weak targets here. Like, this team is not weak, but it's not fast. So let's see. I want to see a big number on that Shirimani. So let's do this. Apply our poisons on ourselves. And you should see a big number now, guys. Hoping for over 300k. Let's see. 294k. So close. So close. But it's so fun to see this from a champion like Occult Brawler. Like, he's been always the poisoner of the group. He's never the damage dealer. But this one actually made him the damage dealer. I'm so happy to have done this build. It's so much fun. I wonder how much damage you can get with like real end game gear. So 3 critical damage sets may be even better than the Savage set that I have on him right now, because he already has 30% from his skill and then 60% from defense down. So that's 90%, right? I don't think it's additive though. If I remember correctly, it's not additive. So maybe Helm Smasher is actually good on him, so it's not capped out. Anyway, let's see. 38k. Yeah, without the proper setup, he doesn't do all that damage. He needs those debuffs on himself. He just needs them. So that he can do the big numbers. But the block revive is so nice. Also, let's go and do an A1 there, 26k. So now he's got 5 debuffs almost. He's gonna get 5 once he gets a turn. Hope we don't kill him. Oh no, Gerbtug's gonna kill him. Well, that's it, I think, for this video, guys. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like this, of course, leave a like and subscribe. But before we close off the video, of course, you guys know that we have the giveaway that we do at the end of the month for that whale account. Every single day I go to the previous day's video. Let's go very quickly. The previous day's video was this. It was all about the top artifacts for Faction Wars. I said to you guys, putting down the word Faction Wars and also subscribe in order to enter for this giveaway. So we have 315 comments. You guys know it. We go to YouTube comment picker. You're gonna put in the URL filter for duplicate users and enter the text that we said yesterday, which was Faction Wars. The text for today, guys, is of course Occult Brawler, because that was his video. Let's get the YouTube comments going. And we have 295 unique commenters. That's great. And let's start the raffle and pick a random winner. Let's see who's gonna win. And it's gonna be Kenneth Lemos Nero. Faction words, yeah, that's very basic. He just wanted to enter into this. Let's just copy this. There we go. And I'll put that in the Excel document that's gonna be linked down below. Google Sheets document that's gonna be linked down below. So guys, this was the Occult Brawler Showcase. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.